Welcome to the demonstration of configuring the first robot using AssistEdge RPA. In this video, we will see how to run robot agent on a robot farm machine, create a robot from control tower, assign the robot to a user, set up the robot, and start the robot. For running the robot agent, navigate to Automation Runtime under the Client Tools folder, Robot, Robot Agent, open roboagent.exe. In the connection setup window that appears, provide the AssistEdge RPA server details such as host address, port number, and protocol, messaging component username and password selected at the time of installation, and click Save. With this configuration, the machine gets identified in the control tower. This also opens a robot agent window on the robot farm machine, displaying the connection status and details of the robots created. Keep this window open since closing it will disconnect the connection between the robot farm machine and control tower. In order to create a robot, open control tower, go to robot view and click plus. In the list of machines, we can see the machine where the robot agent is running. Select the machine to deploy the robot and enter the robot name. Robot tags is an optional field to map relevant tags with the robot. Click Add. Note that the reserved tag called load generator is used to label a robot as a load generator robot. The capabilities of the robot remains the same, but the label LG will be present along with the robot name in the robots list. One can also view the CPU utilization and memory usage charts of the selected machine for deciding whether to continue with the robot creation on the respective machine or not. These charts provide the average and peak usage percentage over the last 7 days. Once the robots are added to the list of robots to be created, we can review the details and edit or delete the robot details as required. Click Done to initiate the robot creation. Once the robots are created, they get available under the Available tab. Available robots are the ones sitting in the pool and can further be assigned to self or other AssistEdge RPA users as required. We may also assign multiple robots in one go. Once the robot is assigned to a user, robots move to the Setup tab. The assigned user now sets up the robot. Setting up of a robot contains 3 steps: taking ownership, assigning processes, application sign-in. Ownership is taken by providing valid credentials. Check the Use Global Credentials option to allow the robot to sync its application credentials with the ones provided in the Credential Manager automatically. In the second step, assign profiles to the robot. Set up the default schedule by selecting the listening method and profiles which robots have to listen to. Listening method can be either first come first serve, round robin, or priority based. Select Next to open the schedules list. Create a custom schedule if required, or move to the next step for updating the application credentials. Custom schedule helps us to schedule the robot to work daily or on particular days of a week and to specify the work timings. For creating a custom schedule, provide the details such as schedule name, time zone, recurrence details, and profile details. CPU utilization and memory usage trends for the selected period are available while creating the custom schedule. This information can be used to take a decision whether to create a schedule for a specific period of the day. In the last step, if the assigned profiles contain any process which uses applications, then provide the necessary credentials required for these applications. Application credentials will be inherited from the Credential Manager if Use Global Credentials option is selected in the first step. Click on Apply and Start if you want to save the settings and start the robot immediately. Click Apply to complete the setting up of the robot. Once the setting up is complete, the robot moves to the Stopped tab. You can start the robot by clicking on the Start icon. Once the robot is running, navigate to the Running Robots list to view the success percentage, current schedule of the running robot, and the next schedule planned. If the robot is executing the process automation request or action request, the gear icon below the robot name rotates, indicating that the job is in progress. The gear in a static state indicates that the robot is still waiting for automation request. We can stop the robots if the execution of process automation request is not required. Robots move to an error state if they encounter an exception during startup or while executing the process automation request. All the running and error robots are moved to the stop state if the machine on which robots are deployed is restarted or reconnected. You should now be able to create and configure a robot on your own. Expand your learning curve by checking out other videos.